Last year, the media was awash with reports of wrangles within the Forum for Democratic Change Party, which led to the party being torn into two factions, one in Najanankumbi and another at Katonga Road, with divisions arising from accusations of money that was later termed as dirty, which came into the party ahead of the 2021 general elections. During the FDC Delegates Conference held in Lugogo, Yusuf Nsibambi was elected as the Deputy President of the party in Buganda and also appointed as Party Whip in Parliament. He is now calling for the reconciliation of the two factions in the FDC. The Member of Parliament for Jinja West, Dr. Timothy Batua, says he welcomes the reconciliation talks but doubts that Nsibambi should take the lead in this effort.
I would also like to thank the party leadership, which has tried to handle the internal strife. As we talk now, I think the storm it has come down.
No, Honorable Nsibambi is none of those individuals from whom these divisions are arising. And as such, he can play very little in terms of reconciling these people. I would actually appreciate a situation where one of the principals, the very people creating these divisions, comes out and gives the whole of himself out towards reconciliation.
Nsibambi says he plans to talk to party leadership in Najanankumbi, urging them to back MPs who are affiliated to the Katonga faction in the re-election bid in the 2026 general elections. But Francis Mwijuche, a member of the Katonga faction, says they have the public support.
We're not ring fencing, but we already have leaders already in Parliament. So I think I really beg that all these other problems notwithstanding, we should support them to come back in Parliament, because I find them to be very good people.
By identifying with people who are suspended from FDC is likely to cost him politically. And so for me, I would want to advise the Honorable Nsibambi to realize that he's moving with the wrong group.
Meanwhile, Nsibambi has welcomed moves by the National Unity Platform Party to designate FDC members to shadow cabinet positions and committee chairpersons, but he says they were never consulted at Najanankumbi when the designations were being made.
Going forward, we suggest that in the future we should really be consulted as parties in the opposition for us to give or to propose names. Then the appointment in the respective dockets we may not be involved, but at least we should be involved, because this is the shadow cabinet. It's a cabinet for the opposition.
So for me as a person, I am happy to work with all united forces. So when I was asked whether you could serve as a shadow minister for works and transport, I accepted, because we have to work together for the betterment of our people.
The NUP spokesperson, who also doubles as the leader of opposition in Parliament, Joel Senyonyi, says they never consulted other opposition party leaders for fear of being drawn into internal party wrangles, but they consulted individuals.
So that's what we did. Because if you're to now go so much into the headquarters of political parties, now there are some who will tell you, for me, that's not my headquarter. My headquarter is the other one, and so on. Where do you go, and so on. So we decided, let's not dig so much into that. Let's deal with individual leaders.
Nsibambi says due to the reconciliation talks, the MPs from Kasese district are planning to go back to Najanankumbi, while other talks are ongoing to attract back MPs from Acholi sub-region. However, NTV has learned that MPs from Kasese and other leaders are set to meet Dr. Kizza Besigye tomorrow to discuss matters of the party. Juma Kiria, NTV.